And it seems like it's just been one bad idea after another this week when it comes to trying to fix the housing market, because Fannie Mae, they just announced that on starting November 16th, they are going to no longer require its minimum credit score for borrowers, which means your credit score is no longer a factor in getting a loan. And already it was at 620, which was the minimum credit score requirement, which is already kind of shaky. That's not really great if you're looking at FICO scores. So the fact that that's going to be eliminated is going to make it so that even more unqualified people can buy homes. So don't you see the common theme here? What they're trying to do is the same thing that happened right before the massive crash in 2008, is they're trying to make housing more accessible to people that can't really qualify to buy homes under the current system. The problem is all these ideas are really horrible and they're not going to work. It's just going to lead to more fallout in the housing market, which I guess could be good news in the long run, because the more people that end up losing their homes due to having problems with being able to afford them, then the more inventory that ultimately comes to the market. So it sucks that a lot of people are going to have to suffer and be victims of these scams, but in the end, it's going to help the housing market because it's just going to cause more inventory to come up once people realize they can't afford the house. So instead of using the 620 minimum credit score that they currently have, they're going to be using their desktop underwriter software. And this is going to determine if a borrower qualifies based on a number of risk factors from the borrower's credit report, along with non-credit risk factors from the loan application. Basically, they're saying that this change gives lenders more flexibility in the types of credit scores that can be considered. Yeah, so if your credit score is 550, then you might have a better chance at qualifying for a loan. You can already get an FHA loan if you have a 550 credit score. And look what's happening with that. FHA loans have the highest delinquency rate out of all the different loans. I think it's over 15% right now. So, I mean, obviously, I have no control over these things that are happening, right? All I can do is comment about them here on YouTube and give you guys my opinion based on what I saw back when 2008 happened, because I was a part of it right here in Miami, and it wasn't pretty. But it seems like they're just reintroducing a bunch of old ideas in new ways that are just going to collapse the market once again. And it's already collapsing right before our eyes right now. Imagine how bad things are going to get if all these things come to fruition. This minimum credit score thing being dropped is already going to happen for sure. The 50-year mortgage isn't confirmed yet, but if it does happen,